Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your mid-November 2020 reading. I'm going to be looking at you versus your person. To start out this reading, separate your guys' energies here. Then I'm going to go into each sign, Aries through Pisces, try to get more stories out there, go into new love, and then do a career and finance read like I normally, or a general, you can call it, like I normally do on this channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to me. So, especially at the mid-month point, as we're going on in the month, I have the Nine of Pentacles for you, Sagittarius, as well as the Queen of Swords, which shows me that you're actually, maybe you're hearing this and you're like, I don't think so, but I think you're actually in a pretty good place, whether you know it or not. Nine of Pentacles shows me that you're putting in work for long-term stability here, whether it be with this person, without this person. Just in general, your energy right now is very long-term, looking for long-term happiness, abundant, harmonious with your surroundings. Very good so far. Also, Queen of Swords, which shows me that if someone were to ask you something, you'd be very direct communication. I think there's something in regards to your person that's stopping you from really being together, though, with the Hierophant in reverse. This shows me that there could be some problems here, whether this be religion, culture, conformity, some sort of social issue, sexuality. There's some sort of issue here between the two of you, some sort of factor that prevents you guys from being together, some sort of block, Sagittarius. I also have the Six of Swords, which shows me that what you're going through right now, and the good and the bad, looks like it's part of really what you're meant to go through here. It's part of a plan. I do see towards the later end of the month, there could be some conflict with this individual. I see that you could be running into conflict. Let's see what about. But the Six of Swords is a big card on rite of passage, so this could be a rite of passage for you to be going through this right now, especially with the Hierophant in reverse. Maybe you're the one that's not willing to change your morals for someone else, if that makes sense. So Five of Swords clarified by the Five of Pentacles, which is a very interesting combination. They're both very big on loss, sadness, fighting, conflict, stuff like that, which is pretty heavy as we get towards the end of the month, which is a very stark difference from what I see for you at the mid-month point. So possibly this person could come out of nowhere and fight with you and challenge your beliefs here with the Hierophant in reverse. If this sounds like this person, it could definitely be a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Really big on that. We have all swords here pretty much. Or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, so in terms of your person here, I have Temperance in reverse. So your person is actually getting pretty impatient, waiting for you to say something. Six of Wands in reverse. They're frustrated with the lack of progress, and also this person may be a bit emotionally unavailable at times. Maybe you can test or see that. That's why you feel frustrated. I have the Tower in reverse. I think this person is working on this, whether you know it or not. They're trying to work on being more emotionally available, being more romantic with you. For some of you, it could have gone no contact. I think that's where this impatience is coming in. Maybe you guys ended things because this person wasn't emotionally available, wasn't emotionally there. But I think they're working on it here, and then they're getting to this King of Swords, which is actually someone who's very upfront and very honest, possibly very different than what you've experienced in the past if this person was not experiencing their, or putting off their own emotions here. As we get towards the end of the month, you could see them make a shift of being a lot more honest and a lot more direct with what they want from you. This is called The Untold Messages of the Heart, for those of you that ask me. You can get it on Etsy, you can get it on pretty much anywhere. It's by Aqua Moonlight, similar to my name. So I like to do these decks and just pull a lot from these oracle decks because I feel like they get a lot of people's stories, and I'm all about that. So take what resonates. Obviously, every single oracle deck isn't going to resonate with you. It's just a collective reading. Let's see what comes out. A lot came out for you guys. So this says, I won't stay for very long. I'm sorry. So maybe this person still is emotionally unavailable, even though they're working on it. It says, I won't stay for very long. You could have gotten ghosted by this person. It says ghost at the top. I can't be apart from you for much longer. They're surrendering to this. I think that's what I see at the end, is where they don't want to be apart from you, but maybe they've been trying to work on themselves and they didn't exactly know when to come back. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I'm overthinking everything. What will everyone else think? So there's a lot of worry on this person's mind, and that's where the Hierophant comes in. It's on your end, so maybe you're the one that's worried about what other people will think. I don't know, Sagittarius. It could be either way, but I do see some worry here. I hid something from you, and I'm afraid to tell you about it. So there's some secrets here on this person's end. Or it could be on your end. Someone's hiding something. That's what I keep talking about, is being more honest. So I think at first someone was kind of hiding from the truth, and we're getting more into a more honest time period between the two of you. This says, you make me lose my cool and I don't know how to act in your presence. Honestly, I pretend to be someone else when... Honestly, I pretend to be someone I'm not because being vulnerable feels uncomfortable. I should have, I would have, I could have, should have, would have, could have. Regrets. So this person has regrets, lots of worries. I don't know what has happened between us. If you're confused, I'm confused too. So someone in your life feels confused why things have played out the way that they have. Please accept my apology so we can move past this. Feel with the King of Swords, that's a big card on apologies. Could be receiving an apology. And this says, I promise you. So this person wants to make promises to you, be there for you. All that. Hidden truth. I know that I crossed the line with you. So someone could have crossed the line. Maybe by lying, maybe by losing their cool, this says. This says, I love you. You can see it. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Finally, that could be part of your apology. I feel you leaving me behind. This one comes up a lot in my readings. Did I turn it off? Okay. We both know I'm not the one for you. For some of you. One or both of you could be feeling that way. Let's get into your guys' outcome. Card flew out. Hangman, new perspective from someone. The Emperor, someone listening to rationality. Three of Cups, someone being involved in a third party, possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And again, the Five of Wands, more conflict. So I saw towards the end of the month you guys possibly fighting. Could be fighting about a third party, someone else being involved, multiple third parties, I don't know. Could be also fighting about the fact that a reunion hasn't happened since possibly a falling out. Could also mean that this person just wants to have fun and party and you're not into it, which could lead to some fighting as well, or keep things casual. Overall, I think you will hear something, especially in apologies, what I'm leaning towards. But in the outcome, I feel like you guys are just going to continue to fight, especially if you're fighting before. It's like crossing the line, lying. There's stuff that can't be really solved for some of you here. So that's just what I get. Doesn't mean that's all of you. That's just as a collective. I do really want to emphasize the fact that there's an apology coming. But yeah. Let's go into each sign, Aries through Pisces now. And then we'll do new love and a career, general, finance read. Okay, with an Aries we have Seven of Swords in reverse. This Aries is in their head. I feel like they could be almost sabotaging this in a way. Maybe they feel like insecure. Keep an open mind in reverse. So they're frustrated because they feel like you're not keeping an open mind. I feel like they're also, like I said, trying to possibly maybe sabotage this in a way. Someone is not keeping an open mind between the two of you, I'll say that much. This says ask your angels, so maybe ask your angels about this, Aries, if you believe in that, or pray, or whatever it is that you believe in. If you're dealing with a Taurus, death in reverse, I think you guys are going to stay the same. No new beginnings or no new endings either. I think you're going to stay in the same place. Someone has their trust possibly betrayed by a Taurus. I also have wedding in reverse. You could have gotten a divorce. Maybe a wedding fell through. But they betrayed your trust. I don't think anything like new is going to happen with this Taurus is what I'm trying to say. It's just not the right time for the two of you. With a Gemini, Seven of Cups. So this Gemini has options or likes to keep their options open. They could be calling you just to let you know that they view you very highly. We have the calling your soulmates in the Seven of Cups. That's my card. Either someone keeping their options open. It's just a very light, airy card. Someone keeping their options open, but also someone just really seeing you as being too good to be true in a good way, not in a bad way. I like the Seven of Cups. It's a really nice card to get. But for those of you that this person is a bit of a player, it says choose a new direction. If they are keeping their options open, that's not what you're interested in. I think they want to just text you and call you to tell you how they feel about you, this Gemini, but okay, if you really want to know player Cancer right now, this Cancer is keeping their options open, not properly juggling all the people that they have in their life. Religious factors, so more on religious factors between you and this Cancer possibly. Let's play it. Possibly more on some religious factors between you and a Cancer. Just have trust that maybe this person will get their priorities in line, but also have trust that that you're meant to be on the path that you're meant to be on, and maybe just have faith and stay positive with this Cancer. Just in general, of course, I always like to say that. If you're dealing with a Leo, strength in reverse, which is a Leo card, so that's very surprising. Maybe they are holding back from you in a way, this Leo. They're doing so because of possible deception. Maybe this Leo is deceptive. You know, this came up in my last reading. I want to say that a Leo was deceptive. And they have romantic feelings for you, but let me clear this up because I know this came up last time. Why is this Leo deceptive? Maybe they just aren't being very honest. Strength in reverse. Why is this Leo deceptive? Two Cups. Possibly they're involved with someone else. Or they could just be deceptive about how much, like I said, holding back about how much they actually care about you. That they want to be in a relationship. This says, yeah, it's actually that they want to move forward more than they have made it clear with you. This says someone is wearing a false self mask. So maybe it's not deception in the way that I made it out to be last time, or that I made it out to be a couple seconds ago. I think it's more so, could be for a lot of you that this is just a false self mask, meaning they come across as just being cool with anything, but I think possibly it's deeper than that, because I have the Two of Cups, romance, the Chariot, meaning they really want to move forward with you. Maybe they play it like they don't. With the Virgo, Three of Wands, you guys could be making progress with the Virgo. Reconciliation is on the horizon for some of you with a Virgo. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Be assertive when this Virgo comes back, especially if this reconciliation has been a while. Be assertive with what you deserve and what you need in this, and make those needs heard. If you're dealing with a Libra here, we have the Three of Swords. So this Libra is still actually hurting over the things that have happened between the two of you. I have soulmate in reverse. So they could be feeling like you're not their soulmate. Meaning like they're hurt. They're feeling like maybe they were wrong about you. Three of Swords is extreme pain. It's extreme pain. It's one of the most painful cards you can get in the deck. This says there's something better. So maybe you and this Libra just aren't meant to be in a lot of ways. Maybe there's too much history there. With a Scorpio, Knight of Wands, I think the Scorpio could be for some of you expressing their passion for you. But in a very serious way. Like this isn't I got flirt in reverse, so this isn't like a casual thing. I feel like they're going to be very serious almost in wanting to pursue you. Sagittarius. You see that? I also have forgiveness. So whether you know it or not, this Scorpio can be forgiving the past and starting to move on. Meaning possibly even telling you this, but just forgiving. I guess not move on is the right word with this context, but just forgiving you, moving on in the way that they're not holding on to the past anymore, holding a grudge. With another Sagittarius, it's looking really good. We have the Magician. You guys could be in a really good place throughout November. This means that you guys work really well together. Obviously, you're both Sagittariuses. You're very compatible. I'm not going to honor that. So this says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So you and the Sagittarius can be really, really, really good for each other. Just let go of any anxiety that you may have. If you're trying to control the situation, just go with the flow. With a Capricorn. Page of Wands. You could have a new Capricorn in your life. This is a really big card on new opportunities, at least a new beginning with a Capricorn. This says give your relationship a chance and children. So you could have had children with this Capricorn. Maybe it's okay to give it a shot. I also have children, which could mean, like I said, you have children, or it could mean that this person is immature or wants children with you down the line. In the near future, it says, so maybe a new beginning with a Capricorn in the near future. With an Aquarius, that came out, oh my gosh, I can't talk, that came out upright. Ten of Swords, so extreme pain here, extreme pain. This Aquarius is very hurt over you. Okay, if this is a new Aquarius, I think that they have past baggage. I mean, a lot of past baggage. If this is an old Aquarius, maybe they're meeting someone new or looking towards something new. Take it as it resonates, I guess. Either way, I think you'll have success, especially if this is a new love. Just know that they have some baggage, and maybe that's why they're being weird. Sagittarius with the Pisces. You know, for a lot of you dealing with the Pisces, it looks like this Pisces is walking away. Yeah, it looks like I got separation time apart is on the horizon. You guys may go through a period of separation this month. You're ready, so maybe you guys are both ready to step apart. It says you're ready, so maybe you're okay with it. Let's go into new love opportunities for you guys, and then we'll do a career and finance rate. So, in terms of new love, if you have a friend and you're wondering if you guys will take it to the next level, I have the 8 of Wands, which means you guys could be communicating. That's a big card on communication. But I also have the 10 of Wands in reverse, meaning someone in this situation has too much of a burden here. You guys have a very intuitive connection from what I can see, especially if this is a fire sign, another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think you guys have a really strong connection with the High Priestess here. That's a very strong intuitive connection. However, I just don't think this month is going to be the one for you guys to admit feelings. I feel like it's because 10 of Wands in reverse. Someone is carrying a heavy burden, but I think it's getting lifted. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. It's in reverse, so we're heading there. Also, someone from their past could be in their life, possibly a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This has come up twice now, I think, for you guys, Sagittarius. So just keep that in mind. This could also mean that this person is going down memory lane. In terms of totally new opportunities, Sagittarius, I think you could have multiple options throughout this time, but I think there's some heartbreak from the past that you guys haven't properly dealt with. I don't think you'll move forward with anybody until you properly deal with the past. Obviously, that doesn't mean you won't meet any new love. That doesn't mean you won't have new love. That just means that as a collective, it looks like there's a lot of hurt with Sagittariuses right now. So I think, like I said, you'll have a lot of options, but no one you can really decide on, if that makes sense. 2 of Swords, there's some indecisiveness about who to move forward with, and no one really sticking, I guess. Let's go into career and finance and just a general read. All right. So you're working hard, Sagittarius, during this time. You're really working during November. I also have the King of Cups, which shows me you're gaining emotional stability, whether you know it or not. Emotional control. Maybe you feel more in control about what it is that you're doing. I also see you building a really long-term life for yourself. 9 of Pentacles. That's a very long-term card, a long stability card, putting money in, just living in luxury or feeling like you are setting yourself up to live in luxury. 6 of Swords in reverse. Be careful about what you're restricting yourself with, if you are restricting yourself. If you guys want a money prediction read, check out the November 2020 money predictions video that I posted. I'm going to link it at one point throughout the video. Watch that, because that's more about money. But for this one, I have 6 of Swords and 6 of Wands, meaning there's not a lot of progress that you can see, but I feel like you know that you're making progress. Like, whether other people can see it or not, you know that you're making progress during the month, Sagittarius. Especially since you're working so hard. 8 of Pentacles. I say that this is going to be a very almost heavy month for you in terms of your workload. 10 of Wands, putting way too much on your plate. I'm a Sagittarius. I know I'm going through that right now. Putting way too much on your plate. 10 of Wands in the upright. 7 of Cups also. Maybe being a little too harsh on yourself about you know, setting your goals high, thinking like, oh, I can't do that, that's not going to happen, that's not going to happen. But that doesn't help anybody, especially yourself. This deck is called Moonology, for those of you that are wondering. It's really good. Step out of your comfort zone, it says. So if you are worried about taking a leap of faith or doing something that's out of your comfort zone, I think it's in your best interest to take that leap of faith this month. Maybe it's a lucky month for you. Take time to breathe out. This is really what I was talking about before. Take time to breathe, because you're going to stress yourself out with the Ten of Wands here. And all this hard work that I see you putting in. Also, be bold to make the first move. So if you are considering doing something, step out of your comfort zone, be bold to make the first move. Really advising you to take that step here. Be candid with yourself. Don't, you know, deny yourself the fact that if you're selling yourself short, Seven of Cups, saying, oh, I can't do that, I can't do that. Be candid with yourself. Be true to yourself. I also think you'll persevere, show a lot of perseverance this month. Really put in that hard work, like I keep saying. If you're worried about if you'll overcome your situation, you will. I also think you'll have some happy moments this month, really happy moments with Delight card here. Guys, check out your full November 2020 reading as well. That one's a bit longer if you are interested in that. Affirmations for healing the heart came up. Positive affirmations for healing your heart. Like I said, I did see a lot of pain for you guys, Sagittarius, so I really hope that you are telling yourself these positive affirmations. I was telling someone in a personal reading, I said this in my last reading as well, my last video. They're like, how do you tell yourself positive affirmations? A good way to do it is just to put Post-its all over your, you know, even if you're like, that's dumb, it actually does help if you put on your mirror or your door or something like that, and just tell yourself like your favorite thing about yourself or something like that. Just positive affirmations to make your day better. It's so easy to get stuck into such a negative mindset about yourself. Also, cleansing body and spirit. So whatever that means to you, cleansing your body, cleansing your spirit. In this picture, she's just taking a bath with her cat, which sounds a lot like me. But just taking a bath, relaxing, cleansing your space. I have sage right here. Like just stuff like that, whatever that means to you, to make sure that you feel clean and happy and that your spirit feels happy as well. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope that you liked this reading. If you did, please let me know by liking this video, subscribing, commenting. All that really means the world to me, so thank you so much. I also want to say I'm doing personal readings. If you would like a personal reading, you can reach out to me in my email in the description box below, as well as I have a link for booking a Zoom reading with me if you're interested in that. If you'd like to tip me for this reading, you can tip me. My link is in the description box of this video as well. Definitely appreciated, really, really appreciated. So thank you. Is that all I have to say? Yeah, so check out your November 2020 reading. I'll put it right here. Check out your Sagittarius playlist. And if you would like to watch a money predictions reading, watch that video. It's on my channel, and I think I linked it already. It's just called November 2020 Love and Money Predictions. So check that out. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your November. Try to stay positive, Sagittarius. You got this. Good to see you guys. I would love to see you in the comments. So talk to you guys soon. Thank you.